Hi, my name is Methuselah Junius Thomas, and I am the creator of Blooming Abyss, a dark fantasy Souls-like RPG, and it is a dark fantasy, obviously, and I want to push boundaries, so, you know, you can obviously see in the image what I really much like. So, let's get on with it. Okay. So you can expect this, a radiant system. I want a unique system of where something like you can expect it to be like the Nemesis system from Rings of Mordor, I think it's called. Something like that. Basically, you can probably meet an NPC or enemy that you just come across, and they seem like a bit harder than usual. And then they get harder and harder and harder. So they basically become a regular enemy. They're a regular enemy, then a elite enemy, then an above average enemy, then a super elite, and then they become a straight up boss. Then they become all these different other things, and they're just hard to fight, and then they start evolving. Their moveset changes, and that's what you can expect. And dying to them will take away your bonfire, basically. Basically, this statue is supposed to be combined. This obviously, as you can tell with AI art, I, 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 I don't have any of my sketchbooks with me. I started college, but here, here's this. This is the statue. This, this is the thing that you're gonna be resting at. Actually, hold on. Let me see where the one I want to combine. I want to combine it with this, something like this, and this. A mix of these two, and it'll be perfect. Absolutely perfect. But with that being said, I want wall running. You can expect wall running. It's gonna have a lot of movement mechanics. Like I got inspired by Expedition 33, so you can expect that. Like dodging by jumping, sliding, running on walls and fighting enemies, and pairing, love Sekiro. So you can definitely expect Sekiro type pairing and Expedition type pairing. Double jumping, I feel like that would just be an interesting movement mechanic, so why not? Let's make it. Alright, Blooming Abyss. The Radiance Evolve system, I just already explained that. The world shift mechanic. Basically, when you die, the world kind of shifts. I have played. Oh wait, I should do some background on myself. I have played all of the Dark Souls. I have played all the Dark Souls. I have played multiple Souls. Like I have studied a bunch of different Souls likes, and I've gained a lot from all of them. And I think world shifting would be a really cool mechanic, changing the world as it goes on. Each event changes the world very heavily, and it will just be horrific events that will happen to the world, and they will affect the player character very much. Death also changes it, and will absolutely mess up your runs and mess up everything. Even summoning harder bosses, or even having death be like a mechanic of how you get to fight harder things or harder enemies. So, yeah. Interacting with Radiance. I need to think about that a little bit more, but it will be a way to get more endings or move sets, or that you can expect a lot of customization for your builds, like a standard Dark Souls game or like a Souls like or Elden Ring. Alright, module bosses. This is the type of bosses you can expect. These crazy cosmic horrors. The active storytelling through events. Obviously, that is a really cool aspect. You can just expect the lore to be all throughout the land. It's going to be present in the design. It's going to be present in it. Of course, it's going to be a dark fantasy, and it's going to be really dark. But type parrying, dodge combat. That's basically the core gameplay. Radiance mechanic, a secondary resource that is generated by defeating enemies or picking up items. Radiance allows the player to heal to full or at least devastating attacks, basically like the rally system in Bloodborne. That is an awesome system if you ever play Bloodborne. So you can kind of expect that, or like the mod for Dark Souls is called uh God, I can't remember. I think it's called the Dark Darkness Dark. Whenever I remember, I'll just blurt it out. All right, Gloomy Abyss, Death Troopers, World Events. Oh, yeah, Modular Boss, AI, Evolving Foe, Radiance, Resurrection, Mechanic, Shadow. It's supposed to be magic. It's supposed to be magic. And type Radiant Parry. Oh yeah, like a instead of a Radiant Parry, a Radiant Parry. Yeah, I want to add that too. I think that would be interesting. A Radiant Parry. Just a stronger parry. Okay. This is the visual design. I really like this oil painting type style with this. I think it looks really dope. Just this. Actually, this was supposed to be an enemy, and then I decided to make them it my menu. Splash art. This is what you can expect for like enemy type designs, the world itself, really beautiful, really destructive, a shattered realm that is decaying, is horrific, it's brutal. It's like Bloodborne and like Elden Ring. It's beautiful. It's nice, but it's shattered. The world makes no sense. Logic makes no sense. So you can possibly see an area that is flipped upside down, and you can see it all the way up there, and that's where you know you're gonna find another boss. Okay, basically just hyping you slowly throughout the fights. Absolutely amazing. It's going to be amazing when it happens. You can expect amazing visuals. You know, like how the Elden Ring tree there's gonna be a huge, there's gonna be six moons and a sun, and it's gonna have like this type of uh, I'm trying to figure out. It's like a bleeding black sun, and it's supposed to have like this like frozen water that's somehow moving. It's just moving, and it's going to look beautiful, and it's going to be leaving this aura of gold. I'm figuring out of how the visual is going to look, but it's going to look amazing. You can expect this. This is what the hype art, and I really like statues, as you can see in Sexville, but hey, choose your own. Okay, target audience. Oh my God, I'm skipping. I'm skipping so many. These slides, I'm skipping so many slides, but never mind. Target audience and platform. For the fans of Dark Souls, Blasphemous, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, and all Souls likes. And Expedition 32. Hold on. There we go. Expedition 33. Nice. Please tell me this is recording. Okay, it is. Oh, that was that. Okay. No. Um, There we go. He's our gamer. This is our target audience. Yo. He just got off his 9 to 5. Or he really likes these type of video games. Okay. Settings and lore. Okay, basically, it's just a knight. I don't really have any background on him. You wake up as a corrupted knight wielding sword and claw. There's going to be classes. I should have had it here, but I don't think I got the thing. And a god, and basically the setting or the lore is a god rotting corpse corrupts the shattered divine realm. I think that's going to be one of the realms. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of things that don't make sense, but it will make sense in the grand plot of scheme. Okay, main character, the Forgotten Knight, falls faceless, voiceless, alone in memory of war, now bound to the abyss, blooming cycle. Just an amazing design. I like the helmet. I'm so using this design. I, I really wish half my art was downloaded on here. Okay, the core loop. Fight, die, bloom the world. Each death triggers radiance, evolution, and new threats. Okay, you can see these new threats. The corrupted statue knight. Boom. The blooming one. Boom. The blooming one. Again. The hand demon. The hand beast. Uh, are those words? Never mind. Consumed by radiance. A complex complexity increases, enhanced bosses. Yeah, I submit that into that put that into play. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Okay. This is the effect. It looks normal. This is the enemy. Starts getting more glowy than this. And this is what happens when you die. Basically, you get shattered by radiance. You become more radiance. Which isn't it's supposed to be a good thing, but it's not really a good thing. You'll see. You'll see. And actually, you have a chance to come back, but you have to fight a stronger version of yourself. And it's going to be typed like a boss. And if you die to it, you become shattered by radiance or become true radiance. And then you're dead. Yeah, yeah. We're going really hard on this one. What happened? What happened? What actually happened here? Why is it like that? It was not like that for a few seconds ago. What? I, I don't even, I, what did I, what? Mm, Oh, my mind. Okay, core loop. Oh, wait. Bosses. All right. I'm actually have to pull up a different thing. Huh. Okay, this it? Oh, I didn't have it already pulled up. Okay. So, hold on, let me pull it up. I can just list off the bosses that you can probably expect. I've been working on this game since a while, mostly the ideas, but um, you know what? This is very unprofessional. Okay, the bosses. You can expect this giant looking thing with trees and the sun. You can see that right behind it. Really, and this type thing. And these are the bosses. Yeah, you can expect these. And the it's act so amazing, so amazing. You can just expect these type of fun fights. Okay, just imagine this. The boss attacks you, you parry it. A light cone comes in, and starts spinning the spear, and then it attacks you. Boom, boom, three-hit combo. Then it grabs the spear and just it teleports away, and then the other light cone hits you, and then you're all the way moved back. Then you have to do radiant parry to just get away, just in case. And then now you don't have healing for the next one, and then it's like a constant cycle of you trying to fight and win. Just imagine it. Just a big hit attack. It's gonna look amazing. I really, really, really wish I had. I'm gonna practice animation so I can get this in VFX, and this game can become really alive. There's gonna be enemies like this, yes. If you played Dark Souls 2, I think they got pretty good enemy design. Not like good hitboxes or the gameplay's good, but I think they got good design with enemy design. That's it, and creativity. But you can expect like Neo 2 type designs or Neo 1 type designs. I'm a big fan of Japanese mythology too. But you can expect it to be unique. Of course, these are just representations of the designs that you can possibly see. Of course, because there was time constraints, AI had to be used for inspiration. So this is what you can expect for enemy designs. UI. This is what the main menu is. Actually, can I load up the game? I wanted to do that so I could show you the UI. I know, really good. Really good, right? Really good. Please? Willow, what's going on here? Alright, it's about to load in. It has a cool splash background, getting you hyped for the fight or the game. Of course, the gameplay is nothing special. It's a prototype. Heck, half of the features barely even made it in. Wall running just stopped working all of a sudden, and I had to post something. So that's unfortunate, but you can expect great things. Great things from Blooming Abyss. This is not the final project. This is not the end. Of course, definitely not the end. A new blooming will happen. All right, right here. Okay, so it didn't put me there. So let's go. Let's go to main menu. Let's press F11, and here we go. That's the main menu. It's pretty basic. How to get this ready. Didn't know how to do the other thing, but that's pretty it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's the UI. It has a pause button. I did not want a pause button, but lose them, like them. But next time it won't have a pause button that actually works. Just be a settings button. Make the player suffer. Okay, this is what the land expect you can expect. 6 moons. There's going to be a boss. It's going to be called the Shattered, well, the Fallen Sun Beast or something. Fallen Sun Beast of the Shattered Moons. Of course, they're not shattered. AI can't really do that much, but looks amazing, and I think it shows off what you can expect. The visual effects, the things, the atmosphere, the horror, the fact the cycles of don't make sense. Like, how is there still grass blooming? How is there still light out here when there's all this darkness? How is the sun clearly visible? It won't make sense, but it will look beautiful, horrific, and dark. Dark fantasy, okay? This is what you can expect. Marketing hook. You were working as the world blooms into death. Oh God. Oh my God, that's it. That's all I put? Okay, you awaken as the world blooms into death. Fight God, become the blooming one. Or don't. That's it. There, I will have to think of more. Work in progress, people. Work in progress. Okay. Development tool. ChatGPT, obviously. Unroll asset store. You need free assets. Unroll engine. It's the game engine. Sketchfab. It has great free models. Great free models. Especially if you need them for your game. Especially if you just need them as placeholders for the time being. Of course, I plan on learning Blender so I can make my own models. Yeah. And my own animations and Unreal Engine's animation thing. I don't know which one would be better, Unreal Engine or Blender's animation, but choose your own and mix them up. I don't even know why I put this on here. Actually, I don't. No, I can just make my own parody animation so I can. I can't delete it. I don't know how. All right. Call to action. Join the cycle. Become the blooming one. This concludes the prototype build of Blooming Abyss. Thank you, MIT, for guiding me through this journey. More will come. A new project will bloom from everything. How long is this video? Did it tell me? 18 minutes? Boy, I've been yapping. Okay. the Just get hyped for this. Get hyped for this. This is only ideas, but they will become reality. This is a promise. This is a guarantee. This is I will do this. I come up with ideas. I where actually I gotta find it because I've been coming up with like there's all traps and stuff. I gotta find it. It's on my notes. Here we go. All right, atmosphere, dark. Trap, sad, depressing, fantasy, real lighting effects, medieval. Okay, let's skip this. Let's skip. All right, dark fantasy, medieval armor, duck armor, giant armor, queen's guard armor, turtle armor, spike bird armor, dragon armor, snail armor set. Traps, brazen bull, iron maiden, barrel mimic, ladder mimic, statue mimic, item mimic, wooden log. Wooden log. I don't even remember why I put this. Dead soul mimic, corpse mimic, torture soul reaper, skin suit ceiling demon. Don't turn your back. Fallen sun beast of the shattered moon. Okay. Moonstar god, demon, false faith, false faith, or false true light. The false imperial capital knight, the false moonlight dragon hunter of true light, the first maiden of bleeding sun, the first fairy sentinel of true light, the four horsemen of apocalypse. Change the name. This was a while ago. The soldier of God, Kitsune light winged of true light, legend knight, moon and star sentinel, god slaves. Ascended royal. Oh, enemies. Ascended royal knight, pure light angel, four winged kappa, fairy bird, demon, halberd of storm, blood scythe, a mix of things. Candle knight, watchdog, awesome. Radiant knight, pure light angel, and holy god monk, assassin of true godly loyalty of true light. Okay, wow, what were these names? All right, classes: sinner, noble, ninja, thief, samurai, slave, knight, paladin, Viking, slave knight, priestess, maid, sorcerer, beast, prisoner, rogue, druid, cleric, monk, wizard, warlock, plague doctor, executioner, slave, Spartan, hunter, and landscape, plague, swamp, land of coffin. I had so many ideas for that one. All right, so the boss mechanics for the Falls and Sun Beast, because I obviously have to leave you with something. Alright, can summon meters, can teleport from light, rays, sun clone, sunbeam of true light, can throw the moon, the four horsemen of that was it. That's all I, oh my god. The four horsemen of apocalypse, Green Reaper makes it when the player drinks a healing potion, it doesn't heal, you drain your health, basically you eat your potion, it gives you internal gluttony. Okay. Kitsune, light winged of true light, legend knights. Okay. Large trident spear which the boss can throw. Huge swords of light flying attacks with his tails. Okay. When did I make this? This was in 2023. I've had ideas for a while, okay. They, they just never came to page. But I did learn how to draw, so I could make these ideas, but hey. Thank you for listening. Let's go back to this page. Actually, no, that's sign off and style. I already closed it. Call to action. Thank you, MIT, for guiding me through this journey. And this is Blooming Abyss. I will update you when more comes out or more changes. Bye. This is Cosmic Winter King signing out.